Good morning, everybody. We are back on that reflecting pool concept idea, the fix. I didn't realize how much they spent on maintenance for this thing. It's ridiculous. There is a fix. It's a bigger problem on a continuous basis than my little fix would have done, is what I'm trying to get at. It would have done it with enough chemicals, with enough overall cost. But like I said, I didn't realize how much money that they just constantly pumped into this reflecting pool. It's hundreds of millions of dollars, and this is on a forever basis. We don't like ever get a reprieve from that. I did have another one. I'm going to leave the link in the description below for the to build the filters to make it permanent and forever, and not hundreds of thousands or hundreds of millions of dollars over a couple decades. And it's I only did it like for 30 years because that's how long that pond liner is guaranteed for 30 years. It can last longer, especially in a condition like where the cattle ain't walking on it. It'll last a lot longer than that. But in that application, it would last a good while. Like they would be replacing concrete before they would replace the liner twice. But it would be 3 silos, basically like a municipality freshwater system. It would be 3 silos underground. You wouldn't see it. There wouldn't be nothing above to make a fuss over. But it would require about 150 feet in length, about 55 feet in width, and about 55 foot of depth that would have to be excavated out to make the vaults, the filtration vault, or settling vault is what you'd call it, I guess. Hydro collector. It would spin the water as it comes in. It would have a cone at the bottom about 60 degrees, and then it could just flush itself every hour out into the sewer system. The sludge that would settle up is what I'm trying to get at. It would just be self-flushing. These numbers are 100% union labor, 100%, nothing shortchanged, no buddies, no bullshit, no none of that, okay, for real numbers. 35 million? I estimated 38. AI redid it and said 35. I'm still sticking towards 38 or 40. That's just me. But I did have AI double check the numbers like 2 times is what I'm trying to get at. It'll show you in that thing. And then I had it break down the payback over the 30-year period. It pays itself off in like a couple, I don't know, just a few years. And in 30 years, it saves like a few hundred thousand or a few hundred million in maintenance. This thing was really bad. When Trump says theatrical shit, and he said it was really bad, well, I thought he meant like it was really bad with the economy under Joe Biden, because it was doing so well that the price of stuff was scarce. We were coming out of COVID. There was a lot of other reasons or factors behind it. This, he gaslights everything, is what I'm trying to get at. So, like I said, I apologize. I didn't fully understand the complexity of the situation, but this would be the fix, is what I'm trying to get at. And anybody can do this. It doesn't require me. Anybody with 35 million, 40 on my, that's just what I'm saying, a $40 million budget could do this. Any government agency, anybody could do this, okay? It doesn't require me to do it. Anyway, I'm a cripple. I don't ever think I can do anything quicker or faster or cheaper than anybody. Everything that I do has one thing involved: union labor. Because I don't believe, my old man beat that into my brain. Every man has the right to support their family. Every man has the right, to own a house. Every man has the right to own a car. That's union labor. That's the middle class. And if you can't do that, then get the hell out the way. And I really mean that for the billionaires. Like, if you think that your simple-minded, stupid shit is so important or so God-smacking inspiring, okay, step aside for somebody who can actually fix the fucking problem. Because you're not. You're just rich. You're stupidly fucking rich, and you're just abhorrently, I don't even know if I said that right. You just greed. That's all you are. You're not brilliant. You're not fucking genius. You're fucking stupid. You're just greedy. You're greedy like you're just, there's just no end to your greed. That's what you are. That doesn't make you a genius. That's like saying a pretty girl is a genius or whatever. No, you moron, she's smiling at you. She's duping you. She's not a genius. She is much smarter than you are because you're buying her bullshit, but she's not a genius. And I'm not saying that I'm a genius. I'm not even saying I'm smart. I'm an uneducated fucking hillbilly, but I know how to fix this problem, is all I'm trying to get at. Just saying it like that. And this would, and I'll leave the link in the thing below, and I'm going to get off here before it gets too long. But this is easily doable. Like, this could be done quickly in the off season, is what I'm trying to get at with union labor, done correctly. It guaranteed. I mean, the liner's not going to leak for 30 years. That means if you treat the water, that's where I was getting the thing with. Because I thought you could just chemically treat the water. But the Potomac is like a cesspool. That's where they get the water from. Can't fix that. It used to come from the drinking water, but it leaked so much that they had to change, and they had to make it a different way. I don't know how they would want to do it. The liner won't leak. Putting in these subterranean silos, these vaults, the cone-shaped bottom vaults, hydro collectors is what they're technically called. But they're 100,000 gallons apiece. There's 3 of them, and it would allow 14,000 gallons to continuously pass through, which would be the amount of water it would require to filter the pool correctly. So, my bad on the first one, just correcting some of the mistakes on that. Would it have worked? Yeah, you just had to use a lot more chemicals, kind of what they're doing now, that same level of chemical treatment. The new way, doing it the way I'm talking about, with the silos and like a city water would do it, that's about $45,000 a year, not multiple. It's staggeringly different, is what I'm saying in price. I'll put the description in the bottom. All right, or I'll put the link in the description, so y'all can look at it if you want. All right, talk to you then. Bye.